Mm.
I love this.
What happened? Oh! Jesus Christ.
Oh! I love you, Parv. Ooh. Is Brutally Bet's huge? Yeah, this I can raise, though. If bet's huge, I would have to just call, but a smaller bet I can raise. My hand looks like King Queen, so if he shoves, like, fuck, he just wouldn't, though, I don't think. If he goes into the 5-minute mark, I may have to get out of here. He's not a stream sniper. I mean, he's a well-known professional who's very, very good, but you just have to make sure you can't be stream sniped. Damn! I don't even want to do my usual defending stuff, but like, I am the big stack I'm supposed to. Just taking an alternate route with a weak bottom pair. Not a card our check raise range really gets to do much on. We don't check raise that many tens. If that's really small, I might call. Hoping for a check. Jack's not great to hold, actually, just because, you know, Queen Jack might bluff. Hey, me. This guy's not tight at all, though. There are some king highs in this check call range. Yeah, it sucks. I just check it, guys. I have no blockers to anything. He wouldn't have folded that, I don't think. I guess I'm doing an amount that I can fold if he goes all in and they call, but other than that, we're in. Okay, we're in. This guy's been opening every pot. It's kind of messed up. Whew. Zone. Winning the race when it matters. Let's go. Hey. Playing cautiously, trying to get the showdown with a pretty strong hand. It's kind of weird because your hand turns into a bluff catcher, which is annoying. But at this point, we can still beat value. We're going to call. The fuck? Oh, shit. The fuck? How we have that? GG. Could have limp called too. But I just thought he'd be very aggressive in that spot.
Could have been better, could have been worse. Hello, Box Waxer. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. If you can't, I guess you can't let me know, but... Alright, nice double. Alright, bottom pair and a flush draw. Hello, Full Step. Well, now we have 3 8s on 8-8-8 poker. If you're ever deciding whether to play your hand or not, if it has an 8 in it, you probably should play it. Yuck. Bet small. 12? 7.5? Check. Check's good for me. What a great river. This could be a $100,000 poker hand, guys. Maybe even 169. So we still beat Ace Queen, Ace Jack type stuff. We don't beat Ace 10, Ace 4, which is going to play this way. I don't know if Queen Jack will play this way. It's really close. I think in this format, I still go for it. I guess you can still have King Queen or King Jack or Jack 10 or Queen 10. Huh. Okay. Alright, we would have lost it anyway. Hello, Josh. 44 months. Feel like a new streamer. Do you see it? I sucked out on somebody for a big bounty. Do you see that? It's not me. Feels like a bad fold versus button. This first button opens c-bet, but I'm not gonna love most rivers. That's a bad one. Jack 10 gets there, Queen Jack gets there, Queen 10 gets there. Oh, alright, well that's good that, you know, he didn't bet it. So stand next to me and slap the delicious food out of my hand. I think that's the problem I have. Food tastes too good. Robin Poker, by the way, is also going to be streaming a lot of this Poker News Championship as he is an ambassador for Poker News. That has to be the worst river. Has to be. I think I just check. What happened? Oh! Turns out, great river.
Doesn't really matter how you shake it. Well, our opponent gets to the river with a pretty strong ace, unfortunately. I was hoping they would be a little more capped than that. Nice hand, though. Feel kind of compelled, I mean, when it's click. But yeah, maybe even against the click, we got to be disciplined with some queen jack, king jack here. Yeah, it's tougher against the small bet, definitely. Problem is, do they just triple barrel all their like suited aces if they have them? They bet queens here. That's incredibly interesting. That is incredibly interesting. I feel like they still shove a lot of the obvious stuff for half pot here. And if they have ace 5, we want to check it to them. So. Nice. What a freaking get there, man. That was a bad situation. I mean, it was fine pre. It was fine pre for the price. Flop was good. We outflopped them. They bet small. Can't really go anywhere. Turn is like, damn. It's so bad, but I feel like they can, if they have any bluffs in the range, they can follow through here for small. But I almost folded the turn here, which, I mean, I kind of wish I did, and I kind of wish I didn't. We ended up getting there, but yeah, this turn spot is pretty interesting to me. We are 20 minutes away from the home game kicking off week 1 for the home game leaderboard league on Party Poker. If you guys want to check it out, !home game, and the !league command has been used already in the chat. Yeah, we got a new home game series kicking off for the next 5 weeks. All you got to do to get points is play the home games on Monday and Friday. Monday is my home game, Friday is Jamie's home game. It's that simple. Okay, we go small and we get 2 callers and it's the diamond. I feel like the diamond is decent. Pretty interesting spot. They're gonna have a lot of 9x and 10x combos. I was debating whether to bet or check and I actually almost ran out of time, so we'll just go for check. All in. I guess they could have some like 8-9 here. Or just a bluff. One of those things I was mentioning. The button should have less diamonds as well, so it's not too hard to go for it here, I guess. Nice. Pocket 4s. We get a bluff. Check pays off. Beautiful. 12 big blinds. I feel like when they go 12 blinds, they're a lot more likely to have just an ace than they are a flush draw here on the turn. Unless they have ace X of hearts specifically, which is possible. To be greedy or not, I don't know. I mean, to go for all of it. Pot left. Jesus Christ. Fucking another nightmare, man.
Bet a 700. I think we're just going to call here. With the flush draw and the queen high. The thing is, like, we just don't have any 2 pairs or sets. The way this hand plays out, so... Let's go. Come on. Who's your idol pro poker player, then why? Thank you. Nix Pascal. I think there's a lot of people I could look up to in terms of what they've accomplished in the game for a lot of reasons. I think Phil Galfond is a guy that I've looked up to for a long time, in that he competed at the highest levels in every aspect of poker in some ways, right? Like as a player in multiple games, as on the training side of things, on the community side of things, and then also as a site creator. And he did it with class and respectfully the whole time, in my view. Call with trip 9s and then, you know, figure out what the heck to do on the river here. They probably have a flush though. I don't know. Check, check. Beat 6-3, cool. It's always a balance, dude. I don't know. It's always a balance. And I also think it's an everyday decision about who it is that you are and who it is you want to be. because it really is within your control to be like a next level end boss robot poker player. And then I also think there is the ability to be a really successful poker player but lead a diverse and interesting life with lots of other things in it as well. It took me a long time to figure that out, and I wish I would have figured it out earlier, personally, you know? Becky to call deuce on the turn. I think I'm just gonna bet here. We pick up the gutter as well. I mean, check raise is an option too, but it just looks like a bluff check raising, you know? Like it looks like a flush draw. So we're just gonna bet and then be forced to call off here. Against ace 4 with clubs. Oh, send it. Absolutely send it, Dottie. That's sick. I think check to induce bluffs here is fine. You can also just like bet, but check is fine. 8 on the turn. I like checking with aces again. It's harder for them to have ace highs, so again, I think we want to induce some action here. With kings, we definitely want to bet because they're going to have a ton more ace X in their range, which you can get 2 streets of value from. With aces, we really cut down on that, so we need to play our aces really passive here. And pot size bet, just call. We lose to some straights and trip 8s, so just call, and we got the max. Again, 6-3. Queens, beautiful. In the Micro Series main. Mystery bounty, but we've got a ways to go before that portion. 20% of the field is left. It's going to be like, what, 600 or so? A bit bigger than I typically would to just try and grow this pot here. The check raise, we call, let them do their thing. Pretty good of us to have queens in that they probably have a jack here, right? Hopefully not ace jack. Yeah, it's not a good turn, but most of the time with ace high, they're just going to call. We're concerned about ace jack, but it's not enough of a factor to fold here on the turn. 9 deuce. Did not expect it, but we win against 9 deuce with aces and queens. There it is.
Benny Butter 44 is kicking off. I'm very distracted. Apologies. I've had a disaster. Hopkizzle in the house. Hello, mate. Hello, 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 hello. We got a weak player in the house, says Finty. Let's go. Thank you. Quite, seems really nice, except for he was the one who took most of my chips. Yeah, he'll do that sometimes. He will do that sometimes. Alright, we have top pair here. We are not going to fold the river. I keep missing bets today. It's so thin with one pair, isn't it? So very, very, very thin. But they have like queen, jack, ace 10, or king, queen. So I'll try get it all. It's greedy, 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 greedy size. I kind of wanted to just min raise. Kind of funny if they're tanking queen 10. Like, which is not possible because they might think I've just got queens. I don't know if this is going to come on the stream, to be honest. No, it's not. Perfect. Alright, they just had ace queen too. Which we don't plan on. And we don't move house ever again. It's kind of like the vast majority of like the really big things. Like getting a house. Nah, so sad. Getting a house, having kids, all the pregnancies, all the fun stuff, you know. Some of it obviously more stressful and not as fun or whatever. But like, you know, all that stuff, like it's kind of just like done. You know? And it's kind of crazy. I'm going to go for check call here. Just because I think they would value bet ace king on the flop. And I think we're going to get a lot of bluffs here. Like at a like king 4 off and stuff. I think we'll make more money by check calling twice and just like being shown like king 5 with the king of clubs kind of thing. I could be wrong. And up here it's just very, very easy call, but it's gonna lose sometimes. Wow, that's so crazy, man. I think they have like, I'm gonna pay it off, but like, do you think that they check back like king 7 of clubs on the flop? Because I don't. I don't think they have many hands that check back the flop with a flush draw. Maybe ace 9 of clubs, but like, does that really overbet the turn? Sorry, ace 9 of clubs might actually. Ace 9 of clubs could be a hand that we lose to. Wow, it's a lot of chips though. I just think it's easier. Like, so when people put lots of chips in, a lot of time they're just not bluffing. And if I was going to be picky, just having a 9 of clubs here would make a huge difference. And I would pure call without thinking about it with the 9 of clubs. They might think that I can't have a straight because I didn't bet the turn. And on top of that, I think it's much easier for them to have like king 7 with the king of clubs that didn't bet the flop than to have like ace king that didn't bet the flop. Or a flush, like the backdoor flush draws that didn't bet the flop. So I'm hoping that they've got king 7 with the king of clubs. I'll take it. Thank you very much. This is just reckless. We're very, very deep if I check to get all these chips in. I'm gonna bet. Question, have you ever won a 55 mini bounty? I've never won a 55 mini bounty. In fact, it's an impossible to win tournament. I hate this! Please have 6-4. I love this! We are gonna re-raise here. There's loads of ex-SPFL players in Ireland. Got a few Irish lads in our league as well. I wonder what the level difference is. Like, obviously the Scottish League's much better, but I wonder to what extent. I always made the Roy Jones joke as well. Just too easy, innit? 46 big blinds, eh? Ay, ay, ay.